Okay, pie charts. This video just has a quick example on how to draw a pie chart. So, you will be given a table with a bit of information in it. You can see here we're doing this on colour. What you need to do in order to calculate your angles is get the total frequency. So 8 plus 12 is 20, 7 is 27, 3 is 30. Then what you want to do is 360 over your total frequency, which in this case is 12 degrees. That tells you that one person is worth 12 degrees. So to get your angle, you're going to multiply each of your frequencies by 12. So you're doing 8 times 12, 12 times 12, 7 times 12, and 3 times 12. So that's giving me angles of 96 degrees, 144 degrees, 84 degrees, and 36 degrees. Always do a quick check that your angles total up to 360, and in this case they do. So very simple to get the angles. You get your total frequency, then you do 360 divided by the total frequency. That tells you what one person is worth. So if you have 8 people, you do 8 times that. So multiply each of your frequencies by your angle for one person. So in this case, we did 360 divided by 30 is 12. One person is worth 12 degrees. So 8 people are worth 96 degrees. 12 people are worth 144 degrees. 7 people are worth 84 degrees. And 3 people are worth 36 degrees. Now, how do we actually draw the pie chart? Let's have a look at that.
Okay, once we've calculated our angles, we need to draw our pie chart. Now, start by marking the centre of your circle and put the pin of the compass carefully on the centre of the circle. Using the weight of your hand to press down on the pin and not on the pencil, draw your circle. If you press heavily on the pencil side of the compass, the pencil's going to slip. Once I've done that, I need to draw a straight line which goes from the centre to the edge. Now, every time we're going to match up with the centre, it's quite important that we do that really accurately, because one of the ways that you can go wrong is by having a line that's here, a line that joins here, a line that joins here, a line that joins here, and then your angles won't match up. Now, the first one is 96 degrees, so the centre point goes perfectly on this upside down T, with this line sitting along this line of the protractor. And make sure you match that up really carefully. Our first angle is 96. Now you can see there's a 0 and a 180. I'm looking at this right hand side of the protractor because that's the side that the line goes along. There's nothing underneath the left hand side of my protractor. Always start with the 0 scale, so go around until you get to 90, and then we're looking for 96. So we count our 6 little dots over the 90 and connect that up. Now, as I said, be careful to connect this really accurately and label it straight away. There's always marks for labeling the sectors. That doesn't mean writing the angle in, it means actually writing what it is. The angles will already be written in your table. Blue is 144, so you turn your page. Always turn your page, never your protractor. Always keep your protractor the right way up. And line it up again with the line at the end of the red sector going under the line of the protractor and the centre line not perfectly there. 144 degrees, so we start from 0, we go right round to 140, and then we count our 4 degrees after the 140. Remove your protractor and measure that up, so that's blue. 84, so again we turn the page, we now line up properly here. So we've got everything in a nice line centre, going across here, go to 80, I want 84, so I get to 80 and I go 4 past it, and I connect that up. Again, just trying to be as accurate as possible there. That one is green. And finally, yellow has now been drawn for me. Always just use your protractor to double check that it has come out correctly. And I can see there that is coming. I'll actually go this way so you can see a bit more clearly. So I'm looking at the left hand side of my protractor now, because that's where the line goes underneath, and you can see this sector is coming out there just at 36, so that is my yellow. Now I would always just go around, do a quick double check of your angles with the protractor, just to make sure they're all correct. Bear in mind that you're normally allowed 1 or 2 degrees error. So if, for instance, you've made a slight mistake here, and you're only maybe 1 degree out, you would still get that one mark, okay. The only thing to watch out for is if, for instance, I was 1 degree too big here, 1 degree too big here, 1 degree too big here, I would be 3 degrees too small here, and it would actually put me then outside of my acceptable amount of error. So always just do a little double check at the end to make sure that you're happy with your angles, and as I said, make sure that your sectors have all been labelled.